If you want to see how to make delicious cranberry sauce like this, watch the rest of this video. Don't forget to check back over the next few days for these Thanksgiving recipes. Hi everyone! I'd like to take a minute before we get started to talk to you about adoption. If you're not interested, please go to the description below and under chapters click the Let's Get Cooking link. It'll take you right to the cooking. As some of you may or may not know, our son Nathan is adopted. So adoption is something near and dear to our family's heart. And November is National Adoption Month. Before each video this month, I'm going to share with you a video that promotes a hopeful adoptive family from an adoption support group that my wife and I are part of. The group helps families pre- and post-adoption with questions, emotional support, friendship. It's a great group. Most of these families are going down the path of what's called private adoption. Private adoption is where you promote yourself, whether it be in social media, print advertisements in newspapers, or other online venues, in the hopes that an expectant mother who is thinking about placing their child for adoption finds the match with their hopeful adoptive family. Please watch this video, and if you know somebody who's expecting and thinking about placing the child for adoption, please share this video with them. There's also a link in the description below to this hopeful family's website.
Today we're going to make cranberry sauce. The best cranberry sauce ever.
Alright, to start, we're going to use this recipe that's basically on the back of a pack of cranberries. But the only thing we're going to change is the cranberry recipe calls for water, and we are going to use orange juice. So we're going to turn our heat on, or before we turn the heat on, we're going to start with 1 cup of orange juice. Here, pour it in. It's not hot. Okay, pour the orange juice in. Nope, it's not hot. And 1 cup of sugar.
I'll do the 1 cup.
All right, pour it in. Okay, good job. All right, now stir this around gently.
We're making cranberry sauce. All inside.
All right, let's see. Get it all nice and stirred up. Okay, now we're going to heat this up and we're going to get it to boil. Let's turn this down. And we're going to add in our cranberries now that it's boiling. And we want to boil these now. We want them to continue to boil. We're going to bring it back up to a boil with the cranberries in. And it's going to boil for about 10 minutes. We're going to turn it lower.
It looks like we're going to turn it off.
No, we don't want to turn it off. We want it to be on. We want to bring it back up to a boil, and we're going to turn it down low and let it boil for about 10 more minutes. Okay? Now, if you listen, you can hear the cranberries pop. Oh, hear that? How's the cranberry popping? And we're going to stir it occasionally.
Is it going to pop more?
Yeah. Take a look. Come here. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. See the cracked ones? That's the popping noise. Okay? Just don't put your hands on here or here. This is hot, okay? So you can look, just don't get too close.
Wow, look at them pop. Why are they popping?
Because when they heat up, the skin on them breaks.
Why are you stirring them?
Because we're going to stir them every so often so that they all cook evenly. All right, as you can see, most of the cranberries are broken down and it is ready to come off the heat. We're gonna pour it into a bowl and then that's gonna go in the fridge overnight. At a minimum, it needs to rest for a few hours in the fridge. And just spoon most of it into this bowl. If you wanted to make a smooth cranberry sauce, you could at this point run it through a fine sieve or a food mill to separate out the cranberry skins from the sauce itself. Now that it's in the bowl, we need to let it cool off a little bit, and then we'll put it in the fridge and let it set up. We'll see you in a little while. We'll give it a try. Don't forget to check back over the next few days for these Thanksgiving recipes.
All right, let's give it a try.
All right, you try first.
Tasty.
Tasty?
Yes.
What do you think? Is it sweet?
Yes.
Is
Now
it?
you try it.
All right, let me give it a try. I love the cranberry skins in there. It's a perfect sweet tart balance. The orange juice adds a nice little something extra as opposed to just using water. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget, subscribe and ring that bell.
Ding ding.
See you next time.